Hey everybody, today we're going to learn just how easy it is to add the Water Savers Facebook application tab to your business page. So first things first, we're going to open up the web browser of our choice, and we're going to go to facebook.com/developers. And once there, it may prompt you for a login. Go ahead and log in if it does do that. For me, I've been here a few times, and so it's already saved my credentials for me. Now once you get here, you're at the applications overview page. From here we want to go in the upper right, and we're going to click on create new app. And at this point we just want to give the application a name. I'm going to call mine Matt Water Savers, and then you're going to enter in some information in the namespace here. We'll just call it the same thing with no spaces, and it's going to go ahead and try and validate that it is available. That's a good thing. One thing in the app namespace you want to make sure you do not capitalize any of those characters. It is a case-sensitive field. Once you're done there, you're going to hit continue, and then you have to pass the security check, which depending on the letters that come up can be a little bit challenging, and so we'll see if I pass this this time. This could be the hardest part about adding the application to your page. Success. Okay, so now that we're here, this is where we make the magic happen for the application. First things first, you want to go through and validate all of this information. Make sure it's what you entered. Make sure this contact email is the email that you need it to go to. And then we're going to go to the app domains field here in the basic info. And in this field, we're going to enter in washwithwatersavers.com. And now we're going to come down here into the website with Facebook login and click that. And for the site URL there, we're going to enter in http://washwithwatersavers.com. And now we're going to come down to the page tab, click on that, and we've got some more information to enter in. So at this point, we're going to, in the page tab name, we're going to enter in Water Savers. And the page tab URL is going to be http://washwithwatersavers.com/social-tab/index.html. Now, the link below this in this field will be very similar, so the easiest thing to do is to go ahead and select all of this field and copy that with Command-C on the Mac and Control-C on the PC, and then click down in this field and you're going to paste it back in there with Command-V on the Mac and Control-V on the PC, and then you're going to come in here, click next to your P and HTTP, and you need to enter in an S in that space right there. And then we're going to select wide, and we're going to save our changes. Now we're almost actually finished with this, which is hard to believe. I know. I told you it was going to be easy. Now we've got our application saved. Everything's ready to go. If we come back in here to the Advanced tab, you're going to see some options in here. And one of the things we need to do before we start changing some of the information here is put our application into something called Sandbox mode. And you'll see here in the Advanced tab under Authentication, there's an option. Right now, Sandbox mode is disabled. We want to go ahead and enable that. And then we're going to come down and we're going to go ahead and save changes. Now at this point, we can come back into the Basic tab on the left, and we can change our page tab image here. So we're going to go ahead and change that by clicking on Change. We're going to browse to the file on our computer. Let me just get to that real quick. We're going to select this icon, and it's going to upload it. Now we've got a nice Wash with Water Savers icon there. And then we're just going to come down here and we're going to click on Save Changes. Now we've got our icon all set. We need to add this to our Facebook page. So this piece of the process, you're going to need to enter in a rather long link into your browser in order to make this happen. So what I like to do here is to go ahead and create a new tab or a new window in your internet browser. So we're going to go ahead and make a new tab. We're going to click back to this other one. And in this field, we're going to enter in a pretty long URL that we need to change some information with. So in here we're going to type in https://www.facebook.com/dialog/page tab !app_id equals, and here's where the real important piece of this puzzle is, this app ID field. So let's come back to our Facebook developers application page, and we're going to find our application ID, which is right here at the top. So we're going to select that, we're going to copy it, we're going to come back to the tab we were in, and then we're going to select from the bracket to the bracket, inclusive of the bracket, paste in that number, and then after that number it should say ampersand display equals pop-up ampersand next equals http://www.facebook.com. And once you get there, it's going to pop up this page tab pop-up, for lack of a better term, and you're going to choose the Facebook pages that you'd like to add the Water Savers tab to. So you just, at that point, you're going to go down and you're going to pick one, and then you're going to select Add Page Tab in the lower right, and at that point, you are basically done. The one thing that you will need to do is to come back into your basic overview page here, click on the Advanced tab, and remember earlier when we said, hey, we're making some changes, we need to go ahead and enable sandbox mode. Well, now that you've got your page ready to go and it's live, you come back here and go ahead and select disabled in the sandbox mode. Scroll down, hit Save Changes, and now that those changes have been saved, your Facebook application tab for the Water Savers program is now complete. And if you have problems installing the application tab, go ahead and contact us at the International Car Wash Association at info@carwash.org.